As their stadium starts to take shape here in Las Vegas, so too is the athletics fan base here in the community. We marked down the progress exactly 1 year after the demolition of the Tropicana and the binding deal between the county today.
Our local Las Vegas. Fox 5 News starts now.
Yesterday marked 2 years since the October 7th attacks that led to the Israel-Hamas war. And tonight, a step towards peace.
President Trump announcing Israel and Hamas agreed to the first phase of a ceasefire agreement. So in a Truth Social post, President Trump says all remaining hostages in Gaza will soon be released. He also says Israel will withdraw its troops. The president praising mediators from Qatar, Egypt, and Turkey. They aided the peace talks for months. Hamas reportedly plans to release all 20 hostages this weekend. The president did not address other issues that still need to be resolved. That includes disarming Hamas and leadership over the Gaza Strip.
The announcement comes as the war enters its 3rd year. Yesterday, memorial events were held across Israel in honor of the more than 1,200 Israelis killed and more than 250 hostages taken in the attacks on October 7, 2023. Since then, human rights advocates say more than 67,000 people died in the ensuing war, including more than 20,000 children.
Now, Fox 5 News.
20,000 kids. Israel killed 20,000 kids. What the fuck them kids got to do with it?
Shallow chances moving out. One thing we do know is we will see some much cooler air as we head into the end of the weekend and beyond, with that cooler air coming in for the Sunday time frame and into next week. There's some good stuff to look forward to as we head into the Sunday time frame and cooling next week with those overnight lows. It'll be right around the 59-degree range, 57-degree range, around the daytime highs in the 70s. We'll show you those great temperatures.
Tensions are high around University Medical Center. It's specifically about how much money the CEO is making. The concerns come amid talks of potential layoffs at the hospital. Who says everything joins us
idiots. Spilling his tapes. For real. Man, my fault, but you trust it's my fault. My fault why I had us go up in that back in the first place. Bro, all I said was keep the car running. We might go on the store and we'll send some three of us. In and out. All right? What's up, man? I want to get up there.
Hey, what's up, Ground Game? Watching TV. About to go to bed, though. I did all my cleaning up. So I got in my pajamas. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got all the trash out the house, empty the trash can, cleaned it. Wife ate something twice today, so that's a good feeling, knowing she ate something. Gotta take some medication. What I do with my drink? Thought I went over there and got it. What happened to my drink? Yeah, I'm about ready to hit the sack, man. About ready to hit the sack, bro.
The team here. The agreement is legally binding between the county and the baseball club.
If a team wants to come here, I'm appreciative of it.
You can find Summerlin resident John Fields on X as Vegas A's fan. He is a lifelong baseball fan, originally from Southern California.
It's interesting that there are people that say that Vegas is a Dodger town, and if you're a Dodger fan, you can't be an A's fan. And I always commented it's not like a religion. Right now, frankly, the A's are more fun to watch. They're a young group, highly enthusiastic. They're only going to be getting better when they get to Vegas.
Fields has been on board with the A's move to Vegas from the beginning.
Those of us that followed the facts knew that the funding was there. We had every reason to believe that the team is seriously intent on moving here. We've also, several of us have gone to watch parties and have gotten to know fairly well some of the team officials. And some of them have already started moving here.
And he's already planning on how to get the best tickets in the new stadium.
A number of us knew that aviator season ticket holders will be among the priority for the stadium. So we're now aviators, several of us are now just for the purpose of getting into that.
And just this week, select A's fans were sent a survey asking about their ticketing for the 2028 season. John
Hear them damn dogs.
his preferences. Reporting live tonight, Kim Passoff, Fox 5 News, local.
I hear them damn dogs.
Sounds like everybody's got it figured out. Kim, thank you. Today's agreement with the county also outlines height
Wow.
restrictions since the stadium will be built, of course, near Heritage.
Hey, London.
Estimated to cost about $2
Landon, I
million.
mean.
Is on track to welcome fans in 2028.
Y'all hear them? Like, what the fuck?
Allow the outside of the sphere.
I don't see them, but I hear 'em.
Can exceed the maximum noise limit for no more than 12 days out of the year. It says the sound at the sphere's property line cannot be more than 85 decibels. That's about the same level of sound as
Y'all heard
a noisy restaurant.
motherfuckers.
Surrounding park towers and Meridian condos, they need to be
Them
notified
motherfuckers was at it.
in advance of every event. The greater noise level will be limited to certain hours with extended hours.
Y'all got up, man. I didn't make it to the pharmacy. I didn't make it to the pharmacy tonight. Got preoccupied with my wife. Got too late to go. So I gotta try and get her a few more bucks before I go up there anyway. Are you rolling up? I heard that. Got to finish up what I got. I hear you, brother. Smoke that weed up, man. Aces 3 games to none. My new piece of pie before I go to bed. A slice of pie. Man. Me too, brother. Oh, me too, man. I hear you, man. What up, slime ball? Just getting off? You home or you getting on the bus? You home or you getting on Metro? Waiting on Metro? Yeah, I'm feeling. What's up, Jake Brown? What's happening with it? You ain't got no bud? Man, if you was close, I'll give you something, nigga. Ain't got no money, but I got some weed. You need to have your ass Wow. When I mail you a blunt, nigga. God damn. I'll mail you a blunt. Come on, man. For real? I'll roll it up for you, too. Put it in one of them tubes and mail it. You out of town? See, me and my wife got some weed left. We emptied this jar, though. We finished one jar up today. She got a whole cone, and then she ain't even lit yet. Yeah, we finished this jar up today. Everything that was in this motherfucker is gone. We got these two. But it ain't really two full jars. It look like some came out of this. Yeah. But this jar's full. So we got a little weed left, man. You know what? Yeah, we got, I don't know how much this is. But I took some out of this, look like. Me and her gonna have to figure something out after that. Shit, both of us broke. I'm cooking in the morning. Making more enchiladas in the morning. Enchiladas, baby. Again. Trying to know about that. I know all about that. What you know about that? Making more enchiladas tomorrow. My wife said no olives on hers, so. She didn't want the, I seen her, she picked the olives off of her. So you want olives? She said, no. So now I know not to. You said, how I'm broke? Bills. Bills, laundry, and pets, and my wife. I'm broke. I need to come up with at least $50. And I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Need at least 50. And I don't make money fast enough on YouTube. I make like $100 every 6 months on YouTube. I get paid last month. It's only the 8th. I know it's only the 8th. I know it's only the 8th. I get my benefits on the 3rd. My money gone by the 6th. 5th or 6th. After I pay everything I gotta do, bro. They ain't giving us nothing. You act like they giving us $3,200, $2,700 a month or something. And I put in the system over 40 years. I worked over 40 years in my life, man. They don't give a shit. But my taxes is paying for everybody's shit, though. I just tell somebody today, man, shit, I'd rather be working. But I can't. That was my sister. When I was on here earlier. We was talking about that. See, the field I'm in, I'd rather work. Yeah. Yeah, I worked over 40-something years in the system, man. Paying taxes, doing what I was supposed to do. Then I go down working too goddamn hard. All my fucking injuries is work injuries. All my injuries is work injuries, man. At work, working hard, and got hurt. You know what I mean? Then when you become a broken toy, they don't want to fuck with you no more. You know what I mean? They replace your ass. Yeah, that's what they say. The working man is a sucker, but a hustler is a goddamn fool. Because a hustler end up in prison. Or somebody robbed their ass. Yeah. The working man is a sucker, and a hustler is a goddamn fool. If you're hustling, you're gonna get busted. There's no way around this shit. Know what I mean? You know, ain't no way around it. Either way, it's tough. You know what I mean? Because if you hustle in these goddamn streets, it's going to catch up to your ass. Yeah. But this is what my grandmama told me. This is what my grandmama told me. I was talking, complaining about being broke. She said, you got a place to stay? I said, yeah. She said, lights on? Yeah. Is the gas in there to keep it warm? I said, yeah. Yeah. She says, you got food to eat? I see you got clean clothes. You got gas in your car. I see you. She said, well, nigga, you ain't broke. She didn't call me nigga though, but she said, you ain't broke. You know, she said, what you had went on what you need in order to get through in life. So she said, you ain't broke. You know what I mean? She said, you ain't broke. So bills paid, home insurance paid, life insurance paid, car insurance paid, energy bill paid, gas bill paid, water bill paid, dogs got food, check. Wife got food, check. Laundry, done. Uh, what else? Wife got food, check. Uh, uh, homeowners insurance, paid. Phone bills, paid. Property taxes, paid. What else we had? We had all kind of shit, man. Took wife shopping to Ross. Money gone. See, that's all I can say. Money gone. Paid my homie some gas money for running me on the errands on the 3rd. Got her some weed. Money gone. You know what I mean? Money gone. At least my wife can eat, the dogs can eat. I got a couple items in there. Just a few. I ain't got as much as my wife, but I got a couple items in there. You know what I'm saying? As long as my wife good, my dog's good, I'm good. Yeah, I ain't got no habits with weed. I don't drink alcohol no more. I try to have beer when I can. I'm out of beer though. But it's good. I ain't tripping. Got a little weed. That gotta be at least 10 grams or more. That's more than 3.5 in that jar, because I'll be overstuffing it. You know what I mean? So we got a little weed to smoke, just a little. That ain't enough. Because my wife be smoking like a motherfucker. My wife. I've been finding cones, so I'm finding them, cuz. You know, I've been like, whatever. I said, what you do with your weed? You know, I said, I be asking, where you put your weed? Where the weed at? And we can't find it. I'm starting to find it. I swept up under the bed, got one this morning. When I swept up under the bed this morning, one came out. I said, oh, here go one right here. And then I was straightening out the shit on top of her bed, found one up under the eyeglass case. I said, oh, here go another one right here. So I've been finding them, cuz I'm going to break them all down. When she want another, I'm going to break it down, use that shit in there. You know, to add it to the weed. Quiet, Venus. But I started finding them, cuz. And then I told her I couldn't find my little clipper thing, guard thing for my edges. I said, I had 3 of them, you know, when I was doing her. Shit, bro. I'm like, where that motherfucker? I said, I know it was 3 of them. I said, you know, I ain't gonna worry about it. So I made sure she wasn't laying on it or nothing. I found that too this morning when I swept under the bed. That thing came from up on. I said, oh shit, here you go. And I found one of them cones. So oh, shit, here go one right here. So I'm finding them. And I found another one. She broke the fucking little filter thing off the back of it. I found that. I said, what happened? You broke it off? So I don't know. I said, okay, I just put it in a little cup. The collections are the ones I've been collecting. Then some of them smoked all the way down. I'm like, you smoked it all? She said, yeah. But she smoking the shit out some weed, yo. But that last cone I made for her earlier, not earlier, but a few hours ago anyway. Before I put her back in the room, she ain't lit it yet. It's still in there. Cause I went to the store. I said, "Hey, you wait to smoke till I get back." She said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, I'm gonna go to the store." Cause I said I don't trust her and it's smoking when I'm gone, cuz. So I put the weed away from her. Weed, light, all that shit away. And I went to the store. She ain't got no Miss Dash seasoning, man. So I had to get her some Selma cook something for us tomorrow. She ain't had no more Miss Dash seasoning. I got her some. And we needed some sliced bread. Because she asked for a sandwich tonight. I ain't had a sliced bread. So I put on one of them hoagie rolls. And cut the hoagie roll in half, made her one, and she ain't eat it all, but she took had about 3-4 bites. But she had them drunken noodles before that. She ate most of the drunken noodles up. I've been getting her sweet and sour chickens and a couple orange chickens because she got burnt out on that shit. I was like, let me get you some different stuff. After we got all the bills paid, it was time to get some food in the house. I said, I'm gonna go get you some food now. I just want her to be able to eat right, so I said, you want something different? You want to try different stuff? So we started talking about food. And she said, yeah. I said, okay, we're going to do some different stuff. And but we talked about enchiladas, too. She said she wanted more. I said, you want more? She said, yeah. I said, me too. They was good. She said, yeah. I said, you want ground beef or chicken? She said, last time you had chicken. So you want ground beef and chicken? She said, yeah. So I could do that for you. I said, okay, I make one side ground beef, one side chicken. That's cool. She said, yeah. So I'm making us some more enchiladas, cuz. Got the cheese, shell, sauce, green onion, olives. So she don't want olives on her. She got the chicken. She got the Angus ground beef. Hook her up tomorrow, cuz. Yep. Hook her on up, baby. Told her whatever you don't eat, I'm gonna just freeze it. Seal them up, freeze them, cuz. When she wants some more, she could just zip, microwave them. You know what I mean? So I told her, we having enchiladas. I gotta start in the morning. So I gotta start them in the morning. I get up about 4 something, before 5. So I'm gonna grate the cheese. I'm gonna cut up the green onions. And that's all I need to do first. I'm gonna cook the meat. Then I'm gonna do the shells. Then I'm gonna roll them babies up, cuz. Pop them in the oven. And be ready by lunchtime. We can have dinner at lunch if we want to. And then dinner again later. Shit. Chef Sag gonna be in the kitchen in the morning, man. Prepping dinner, bruh. Like it's the holidays. Yeah. Got the shells, got the enchilada sauce, got plenty of cheese, got my wife shredded chicken breast, got my wife some Angus ground beef. I got plenty of cheese. I might put some of these shrimps. I got some shrimps from Smith. They wouldn't ring up, cuz. It wouldn't scan. I kept scanning. I'm like, damn. So I put it in the bag still. I said, fuck it. Because they say, put your item in the bag. They say, put the item in the bag or cart. Then scan next item. So I said, fuck it. I put it in the bag. You know what I mean? And they didn't miscalculate it like, okay, you put something in the bag that you ain't paid for. It accept the thing. When I scanned it, it said, put the item in bag or cart. Then scan next item. I looked, I said, but I don't see it. Right? So I went, boop, did it again. It said, put item in bag or cart. Then scan that. I said, fuck it. I put it in the bag. Kept scanning. Shit. You know what I mean? Got home, I looked at the receipt and shit. I said, they sure didn't charge me for it. I said, fuck it, that's on them. And then, when my homie took me to run errands on 3rd, I brought some broccoli and cheese sauce, because I said, my wife like that. Broccoli and cheese sauce. Then I found some other kind of veggie mix thing, right? When I got on and I put that shit in the freezer, I seen like a pasta thing on the floor. I said, what is that? I picked it up and looked. I said, I ain't made none of this. And then something said, damn, that look like that new shit. I want to try it. You know, that new pasta, other shit, and some cheese sauce, right? And I grabbed the bag out the freezer, and it was open, cuz. Already open. So I put it in the bag with the receipt, put it back in the freezer. I said, I'm taking this shit back. They gonna let me swap this motherfucker out for one that ain't open. Right? But I got it from another Smith's across town coming back from Care Mac that night. But I was gonna take it to the one close to the meter exchange. But never bothered to grab it out the freezer and all that shit. You know, and I've been to Smith's a couple times already, but never grabbed it out the freezer. Yeah. But it's good, though, because I ended up getting some shrimps out the ones when I stopped at the one. I brought that melody mix before I got the shrimp. I got them on the 3rd. That broccoli and cheese sauce in that different one I wanted to try, I told you was open. But when I went to Care Mac to take him that shit, I stopped at the store coming back. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna put some shrimp in my enchilada. So I got a pack of shrimp. They had them marked down for $10.99. They were regular, I think, $16.99. They marked it down by $6. I said, oh shit, I'm getting these, man. So I grabbed them. And like I said, when I was trying to scan it, to pay for it, it would scan. And when I scanned it, it said, put the item in bag or cart. Then scan next item. And when I seen it didn't take, put it up there, I did it again. And it told me to do the same thing. Put the item in bag or cart. Then scan next item. I said, fuck it, I put it in the bag. Kept going. Paid for that shit, hurry up, got out of there. Got home, got the receipt. I said, no, they didn't charge. I said, see how shit turned out? I said, they sold me an open bag of shit. That was about $2.49. But they ended up letting me get some shrimp that cost $10.99. But was originally $17. Yeah. So I'm putting some shrimp in my enchiladas. Shrimp, man. And cheese. My wife getting ground beef and chicken. Putting shrimp in mine. Saute them little baby shrimps up, yeah. Red sauce. I don't fuck with that green shit. Man, Mexican food is my favorite. Medico, man. Medico. Authentic cuisines, man. Medico. Mexican food. When I say Mexican, I mean Medico. My brown brothers and sisters, man. My carnals and carnalas, man. South of the border, man. Orale, man. What's going on? Let's see. Que pasó, Holmes? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I love Mexican food, cuz. Always did. So my number one is Mexican. 2 Italian. 3 Chinese, long as it ain't dog or cat. Chinese, but I don't fuck with nothing but shrimp anyway. Sweet and sour shrimp when I do Chinese. But then my favorite, everybody would think it'd be soul food, but it's not. It's Mexican food, Italian second, then Chinese. Yeah. Then Greek after Chinese. I like Greek after Chinese. Yeah, ooh, man, I used to love chorizo and huevos, man. Breakfast food, chorizo and huevos, and you still get eggs with them motherfuckers, and the tortillas. Chorizo is egg anyway. No, chorizo is that meat shit. Huevos is the eggs. Then you get the beans and the tortillas with it too, still, for breakfast. I used to fuck that up, cuz. I used to love Cinco de Mayo in jail. We got chorizo and huevos, beans, shit for breakfast and shit. Uh, we got lunch. We got something, tacos or something. And I remember my daddy used to do enchilada pies. He wouldn't roll them up. He just make a sandwich out the motherfucker. He'll slap a tortilla in the tray, put the meat, all that shit or whatever you gonna put in there. Then he'll top it with another fucking shell and do them like that. Yeah. My daddy, that nigga used to cheat. He didn't roll them up. That nigga just give you a whole round tamale, enchilada pie. Shit, is what he gave you. Enchilada pie. I should make them like that shit. I just might do that, man. Put 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top, the shells. Huh? I think I'm gonna do them like that, cuz. I ain't gonna roll them up. So your mama made enchilada pie too? It's easier, simpler to do. Huh? That's what I'm doing, cuz. Enchilada pies, man. I ain't even rolling them, cuz. I ain't gonna even. I'm glad I thought of my daddy way. I'ma do him like my daddy, cuz. Fuck that. Yeah. I ain't gonna roll him up. I ain't got time for all that shit. I'm, I'm, I'm gonna be on some Big Joe. Answer a lot of pies in the morning, man. Shit. Fuck that. I'm glad I thought of that, homie. Yeah, that my daddy didn't roll him up. He didn't have time for that shit. He made them like pies. No, no, no. I know what you mean. Sometimes they don't, but my shit gonna be cheesy, so ain't nothing gonna be pouring out my shit. Cause I put enough cheese in mine. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do 'em, like pies, cuz my daddy did them like that. He didn't have time for that rolling shit. My daddy made the best chicken mole, man. Woo. Chicken mole, cuz. Yeah, we got that in jail too, chicken mole, for Cinco de Mayo. I made them niggas stop fucking the food up in the kitchen when I got the Nellis. I used to love yams, but the yams always was on the level. They wouldn't give it to you. You come through, you want some, they say you don't want it. They say no, you don't want it. So you keep going. They let you know the food ain't no good. They let you know this been fucked over. So certain niggas they don't want to get at to. Cause if word get back that shit was fucked up and you get to the wrong nigga, he gonna rush you niggas behind the thing. He gonna get your ass. So they didn't want that. So they let all these damn motherfuckers know you don't want it. You don't want it. Busters, they gonna just give it to them. They stick their tray out here. You can have this shit. You know. But they let us down niggas know now, you know. But I said something to the head cook. I'm like, cook, why y'all fucking the food up? I said, some of us eat yams, man. I said, every time we come to goddamn line, the yams ain't no good. I said, man, y'all leave the motherfucking yams alone, man. Shit. We ain't getting enough as it is. I'm talking shit about it. So when we start coming through, they say, oh, yeah, they good, homie. Start giving them to us. So, all right, good shit. God damn, y'all fucking everything. Y'all trying to starve us in this motherfucker? You know what I mean? But I talk motherfuckers into leave that alone. We want some of that, cuz. Shit, fuck up something else, nigga. Leave that alone. You know, some niggas can push some buttons in jail. Some niggas can't. Shit. You know what I mean? But I'm like, man, y'all, why y'all fucking the food up? Man, I'm like, some of us eat that, cuz. Y'all, but it's fucked up. Every time we come down the line, y'all, it's no good. Why y'all fucking with everything? Start going off on their ass about it. And next thing you know, you start coming through, everything good to go. They start fucking with it. What's up, peace out? Back, Helen. Back is fuck killing me, yo. No, 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 lady. You got me elated. Don't you think that I'm faded? You know. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, man, my day was great, man. Seen the cardio doctor. You know, I had to get on my wife later on this evening about, her safety. You know. Cause sometimes she be doing too much, cuz, you know? So I guess she was pissed off because I got on her, but she can be mad. Be mad. Like I tell her, it's about your safety. You know, she be all on the edge of the bed and shit. And she was trying to turn and her arm slipped. And I say, see, look at her. I say, look. I say, what if you fell off the bed? Yeah. I said, no, you need to get over something. You know, sometimes she just want to give me shit about it, but it's about your safety, baby. You know what I mean? You know, I can't trust her with fire unless I'm here. You know, like that, shit like that. I'm telling you, it's about your safety. But she get mad at me, think I'm trying to treat her like a child or something, but no, cuz it ain't that. Shit. You know, her mind ain't straight, cuz. Like I said, she said weed on the foam, on the mattress, on tissue boxes. Today she's about to thump it on the table. Ain't on the table. I see the ashtray right there. And your tray. I said, why you finna thump it over here? So, so I had to pop up, go in there. I say, you still smoking? I don't see her smoking. I said, where your weed at? So I'll be looking for it. So I'll be sure I can find it. I'll just tell the slime boy I've been finding them. I'll tell y'all, I can't find her weed. I've been finding it. I'll be finding them, cause I get up in the morning, I sweep every morning. And, oh, you listening? Yeah, I sweep every morning, then I hit the floor, cause I start from her room and back out. All the way to the front. Then I go in there with my bottle and my floor towels. I got towels I use for the floor. I've got all these motherfuckers washed too. And I come with my shit be smelling like pine saw. The whole house in the morning. Damn. When I get through, then I'll do some dusting. Tables, furniture, shit like that. Not every day, but at least 4 times a week. Hey, Furry Fatto. Man, I'm alive, man. I'm glad you is too, brother. How's the family, man? Everybody good, fam bam, good? Yeah, man, I'm about to call it a night a little bit. I was just saying good night shit. I'm shocked there's 9 of y'all on here. We got Slime Ball on the train. So safe travels to Slime Ball. They still got the sheriffs on the metro train. Still got sheriffs on there. I wrote the train, nigga. Hey, I'm not mad at y'all. Make that noise for Furry Fatto. Y'all make that noise, man. Let them know y'all here, man. Shit. It's all good in the hood, in the woods, on the concrete, the blacktop, man, on the grass, the dirt, sand, the gravel, on the rocks, man. You understand me? In the mud, on the hardwood floor. Shit, we can do it on the water if we stand on it. We can get down, you know what I mean? We can get down, shit. I need just the motherfucking lotto or something. But they ain't got it in Nevada. So if y'all got lotto in your state, mega balls, power balls, or whatever balls, invest $1 or two on it, man. I hope y'all win. Hope y'all win, man. Shit. Let it be somebody we all know. Shit. See? I'm so elated. You think they can fade me? You know. Nah, 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 nah. Cause I'm so elated. Think they can fade me? You know. Nah, 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 nah. Who that, y'all? Who that? I'm so elated. Think they can fade me? You know. Nah, 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 nah. Who that? See, y'all don't even know who that is, huh? Who's singing them hooks? That's somebody else's song, but who's singing the hooks? Come on, man. Y'all know that's Nate Dogg, man. It ain't a hit unless Nate Dogg on it. You know. Da, na, 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 na. You know, Nate Dogg wanted $275K to do the hooks. I wonder if he asked for the royalties on some of that shit too. Or he just wanted 275K. What y'all think? What y'all think he did? Well, I know that's what he charged. If a motherfucker called him up and said, man, we need you to do the hooks on this cut, man. You come to the studio, write the check, man. Cut me a check, man. I'm there. Shit. You know what I mean? Shit, no, Nate get up in the booth. You got me elated. Something famous. You know. Nah, 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 nah. I heard his son trying to do something, man. You think you can fade me? Because I'm faded. You think you can fade me? You know. Nah, 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 nah. Nate be singing like a motherfucker, though. Nate, dog. Yeah, it's a bunch of, I used to trip off the county jail when we had the human radios. Human radios. You know, that was entertainment, though. I seen that video with Sugar Free tapping on the table, rapping, talking about he want to go home. What was that a movie it was in, or that's just a video, a music video? Y'all know what I'm talking about? I was cracking up. Snoop in there too in that video. But Sugar Free, he was tapping. He was up in the kitchen, looked like, and he was tapping on the table, rapping and shit. He was tapping on the table for the beat. And I was cracking. I was sick of these niggas. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Lord knows, man. I got some shit to figure out, cuz. That's what I ain't gonna even. Y'all ain't talking, cuz I might have froze, man. Let me see something. Check my mailbox tonight. Forgot. Alright, I came off, came back on. And ain't nobody said a thing since Furry Fat. So I guess you all went to bed on me, so I'm going to bed too, fuck it. You got me so elated, and I'm faded. You think you can fade me? You know. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, shit. I'm fucking back, yo. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Motherfucker sold me a cigar without the tip on it, cuz I was like, what? That shit was crazy. Right. They ain't put a tip on it. Oh, man. Get me a piece of pie and take my ass to bed, cuz. Come on, Vince, go to bed, baby. I'm fucking with y'all in the morning. And you got me laid. And you think that you can fade me? You know. Nah, nah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed, cuz. My white TV loud as fuck back there. Alright, I'm fucking with y'all in the morning, man. Good night. Take care of yourself, slime ball. Call me sometime, nigga. You got my number.